Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Rancho. You know, this is a working rancho, and you know, when people come and they want to do an extended stay and expect me to do work on the van in the case of Elvis Travels, well, there's things to be done around here too, and we can use a big, strong guy to do them. Okay, let's talk about some of the things here. While I'm working on your van, there's some of the things that need, I'm not going to take you out to the front yard, but all of the sprinkler heads need to be changed out. There's some more irrigation pipe that has to be laid in. You know, we have a big place here with a lot of property for its size, for a small, a small place in a big city, but in a urban area, it's an enormous piece of land to take care of. And there's always something to do. So let's talk about some of my expectations if you come out on a van build, okay? All right, Marshall, meet your boss lady while you're on the Rancho here, the one and only Missy Jen, the giver of work, the giver of things to be done here on the Rancho. And Missy Jen, I would say we're very excited to have a big manly man here out on the Rancho. We got some big stuff to do.
Huge projects that need a big man with big arms.
Yeah,
muscles.
so we got a lot of things to do out here. Let's take a little walk, Jen, out to the garden.
That thing needs to be really scrubbed and painted here.
Yeah, well, we need to get that replaced down there, of course, and that's a lot for us to carry around.
Yeah.
There's some garbage that needs to be picked up. I've got an old 12-volt converter here that came out of the Class B camper van that I had. And Missy Jen does a wonderful job of keeping up the place. But between the two of us, you know, number one, the expectation is to stay neat and clean here, okay? We don't run a sloppy place here, right, Jen?
That's
I mean,
right.
You take care of your own stuff. We've got out here, we've got, of course, a nice place to bed down here. And I don't want it to look like, nor does Missy Jen want to be the kind of person that comes in and
It needs to be kept clean.
Yep.
So I will not be doing any cleaning.
Right. You'll be responsible for cleaning. Here's the bathroom. I worked hours and hours and weeks in 2011 and 12 all the way through 2015 to do the conversion here and change this shine shack into a real nice bathroom. You know, the expectation is keep it clean at all times. Okay, linens are provided, but the important thing is Missy Jen ain't gonna do any cleaning.
We will not baby nobody.
We don't baby anybody, and that's our resident troll here that will keep an eye on you, and he'll be posted over the door there just as a reminder.
That's right.
Now, Missy Jen, in the front yard, our sprinkler heads have had it out there, as I was saying. They need to replace. They're not popping up. There's new irrigation lines that have to be put in. It's going to require a nice pick and shovel.
Lots of digging.
Yep.
There, I did fix the line over there, and it needs to be dug up.
Let's look over here. Our irrigation needs help over here. You can see.
Dug up and the pipe needs to be actually
Need to have a new piping put in here for our wonderful hydrangeas over here. They do well in the shade, but they do need some water over here. Let's go back to the orchard area, Missy Jen, and
you need that
talk about. Yeah, well, we'll get out to that. We'll talk about that. So, irrigation is our big thing here, and we'll talk about some other stuff. The harvest season is almost over. We're going to need to reduce the size of some of the plum trees.
Need to be trimmed down.
Missy Jen's done a great job of topping some of our citrus. We want to keep them low and bushy, but there's plenty to be done out here, okay? As far as topping, I don't want Missy Jen up on a ladder. I'm getting a little old in the tooth to be climbing up ladders, but we need to reduce this to keep this at about a 10-foot height here, and it's got to be done the proper way. You don't just slice and dice. Pruning is an art. You'll be instructed. You'll be instructed how to do that. You can see up here, we need to cut back some of the trees here. They're overgrowing the shine shack. And all these gutters will have to be cleaned out too.
Over the ranch.
All over the rancho.
The house.
A job that I've done up on the garage roof. All the gutters will have to be cleaned. Yeah, the downspouts need to be exactly. Downspouts will need to be cleaned out. Okay, so there's plenty to do over here. Now, to get a Class B in here is going to require, and it's going to entail cutting some of these branches over here in order to have the clearance. And we're going to need the front bushes cut back too, up there. Okay, you can see the way they're hanging out. They're impeding. I did that about 2 years ago. Almost killed myself doing that job. That's got to be cut back over there so it's easy egress and access to the property here, which is it's quite a challenge to turn off that road back here. We've got logs. Yeah, we need to have the branches taken down here.
Well, several new ones came down. Actually, I had to cut.
Yeah.
I cut back again.
Yeah. So these are big size things here. So there'll be a whole order. We're going to need some more stabilization on the back fence there. Getting ready for that for the winter season. We're going to need to haul some stuff out to the dump too. We have big containers back there from the old moonshine days, but this will be a big project here with the chainsaw.
That needs to be cut up.
Exactly. We're going to need we're going to need the irrigation lines flushed out going down the side here, and it is the length of a football field. We're going to need them cleaned out, and yeah, that cut down. And
a big thing came down here. This is all crushed down.
Exactly.
Here.
One thing we also don't do here is sleep in late during the day. It's the days start early here, and there's not going to be any lot of time for late night shenanigans.
Early, go to bed early.
Yeah.
We run a tight ship here. This is not shits and giggles.
This is your boss here, and she's the caretaker.
To let you know.
She's like the Barbara Stanwyck, the Big Valley of the Rancho here. So. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. There'll be grass that has to be cut. It's a good half acre with a push mower, and I'll give the initial one on that. You know, and the apple tree is going to have to be pruned. So there's a lot of work to be done over here. As I say, there's a lot of stuff, old paint containers and things. Stuff is going to have to be organized for a dump run. Around here, old wood's going to have to be stored up on top of the garage there. So, yeah, and then we'll probably plenty of other projects will come to mind too as the time goes on. So, just to give you a little heads up, this ain't no party cruise, huh?
Front yard's gonna have several things that the hedge needs. All the grass pulled out.
Yeah.
It's got ingrown grass. I can't keep up with it anymore.
Yes, Freddie Mercury says this ain't no party cruise, man.
And then the front yard.
Yeah, we got to cut back.
I haven't made a video anymore because it's so ugly now that I'm ashamed to make a video. I can't do it anymore.
Yep.
So it's gonna be.
What does Freddie Mercury say? Tell him it ain't no pleasure cruise, right? So that's the deal.
No country club.
Ain't no country club, man.
So
all right, there it is. Just to give you an idea of the good stuff awaits. There's the boss of the Rancho. Stay neat, stay clean, be on good behavior. Yeah, you'll hear a lot of Spanish, Mexican music here.
A lot of tires
screeching and everything.
A lot of motorcycles. You hear a lot of trucks racing through here, going 70 miles an hour, hooping and hollering, and all kinds of other like gunfire at night. But you know,
you're gonna have to learn
to
love it. All right, guys, take care.
Is the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. So from the Rancho, from Missy, Jen, and I, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.